All right, so Miss G is here with all the entertainment scoop. Hello, Miss G.
Hello. So you've been hanging out with Danny Glover.
Oh yeah, I actually bumped into him sometime
and you've
yesterday.
been having great conversations with him about his movies and the meeting with Kwanzaa and all of that. So for those of you who do not know, the legendary American actor is in town, and here's Israel's interview with him.
We're into action movies anymore.
Well, I'm a little bit too old for action movies.
I know.
Listen, I'm gonna play the Godfather or something like that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do a little bit of action in the Godfather.
But there's talk of a final Lethal Weapon coming out.
There's been talk of that since the last one we did, and the last one we finished, the last Lethal Weapon was released right about now. Yeah. 21 years ago. Okay. So that means I'm 21 years older, as well as Mel's 21 years older, as well as the director. And who knows, some of the people who were made in the cast may be in wheelchairs now. I know I'm just being facetious, but okay. No, but you never know. Somebody wants to do it. Certainly, I'm not going to be mad at them. You know, that's just a little bit more resources for my you know, the last part of my journey. Yeah. You know.
Otherwise, what are you into now?
Well, my company produces movies. I still act. There is a couple of movies, independent movies I did in the last 2 years. One was called Sorry to Bother You, which won quite a few independent film awards. And then another movie I'm in this year called The Last Black Man in San Francisco, which is given, both of these movies have been given a lot of praise for their creativity. They're pretty imaginative films.
Here in Ghana, you're a famous actor. You've been in Ghana. I'm sure there are lots of Ghanaian actors and actresses who are wondering, is there any way they can actually tap from your experience or benefit from you being here at all, or from your other colleagues coming around?
I produced one film here for HBO called Deadly Voice, but that was in 1995, I think, something like that. I produced a film here. Some of those actors I've been in contact, stay in contact with. It was a moment, and Kwa Asa is a very good friend of mine. I've known that. We were trying
to... You're still staying in touch?
Huh?
You still stay in touch?
Oh yeah, we saw each other this morning.
Great! Oh
yeah, we stay in touch here.
What sort of conversation went?
Well, that conversation is, you know, because we have various conversations in our life, and every career. We're trying to figure out how to buy Ghana films 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, that didn't happen.
That didn't happen. The Malaysians got to it before.
All right, so that's
interesting guy. Interesting guy, fun guy.
He said 73?
Yeah, 73 years old.
Wow. Yeah. He's been blessed. Now, also still talking about the year of return, there was a masterclass for industry people today at the Accra Tourist Information Center. And here's what you need to know.
As part of activities to mark the year of return, the Ghana Tourism Authority and the Creative Arts Council organized a masterclass for film producers, actors, actresses, screenwriters, producers, media and other industry professionals. Speaking at the event, A.J. Johnson said content producers in the country are not as ready as they think they are.
What I hope they're taking home from this is, number one, in both rooms, we found out and they learned that they're not really ready to pursue the entertainment industry like they think that they're ready for. So I hope they take back a lot of the notes that we gave them. You know, do your research, make sure you know your craft, make sure that the quality and the quantity of the work that you're doing is something that where you're trying to sell it is where it's wanted. We gave a lot of information out, and I hope people took notes and take those notes and absorb them and live them. Because again, we've traveled far to share what works because we're doing it.
Host of the Roberta Randolph Show on Channel 12 in the United States, Roberta Randolph commended the government for the initiative and said Ghanaian content creators must take advantage of a Year of Return program.
We were talking about, television programming. and there's a lot of people that have desire, right, to enter into the film industry. And so with the discussion we had, I realized that they are willing to, they realize they are more than willing to be able to come here and implement strategies and learning opportunities that can help the music industry. There is no, one of the things I learned over there, during the interview was that there is no a place for academic study pertaining to when it comes to, music, when it comes to movies, when it comes to really getting out there in big movie programs such as Hollywood and whatever.
President of the Film Producers Association of Ghana, James Abuaje, thanked the organizers for the class and urged them to organize it frequently.
So, such workshops are very, very important because we spoke with people, or we interacted with people who are in the business. And whether we like it or not, the American film industry is far, 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 far ahead of Ghana. I would say we are thoughtless. So those who have been in it and have seen it all, and they are sharing their experiences with us, I think it is worth listening and worth learning something from it.
The masterclass was hosted by A.J. Johnson and the president of Clio TV, Michelle Rice. For JoyNews, Philip Ankras report.
All right, still on the year of return, it looks like there's a lot happening, and a Nigerian-American musician, Jidena, has been bigging up the President of the Republic on an American show called Club Breakfast Show, yes.
This is the 400th year of American slavery?
Yeah, 1619, 400 years ago. Year of return. I don't know if you saw it. You probably did. So the president of Ghana just announced recently that if you're an African-American, if you're a Caribbean American, or just from the diaspora, and go back to Ghana and trace your roots or whatnot, even if you just live there, you're going to be granted voting rights.
In Ghana?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is revolutionary.
Wow.
Like, we got a lot of headlines that they're not big enough font. Like, that's a big headline, which changes how I look at things. Like, as a black person here, say we get another Trump. Like, I do think he's going to win this year, but say we got another one and we already seen the game, we was like, all right, that means that you can be like, you know what, for the next 4 years, I'm out.
All right, so all the way in America on the Breakfast Club, we are talking the year of return. Okay.
Well, we're still hoping, we're looking forward to seeing a lot more of
people coming
especially
to Ghana.
The A-list actors and entertainers coming to Ghana.
Thank you for having me.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. G, for bringing us over. Xavier.